it's Rhea, wherever you are, and whatever time it is, I hope you are enjoying yourself. Since I'm assuming most of you have likely seen the title already, I don't feel like I need to explain myself on this one. We are drawing memes today because that's just where I'm at mentally, and also because I did promise some silly and quick content to contrast my last video, which was a lot more long and intensive of me talking about life and questioning my existence. So yeah, we're just here to have a good time, I guess. This is for you short attention span girlies out there. Maybe I will try to post more shorts for y'all. Maybe not, I don't know, who knows. But starting out, this first very questionable looking drawing. You guys have likely seen this photo going around where it's like this lady's on stage and the person recording her is like, I guess FaceTiming or something, and like they have this really wild looking face. And I've seen so many renditions of it that whenever I first looked at it, I was like, oh, this totally reminds me of two of my OCs. They're both cat girls and they are both idols, and they are also sisters. So the one that is making the really questionable, like overexcited, I'm going to lose my mind face is the younger sister, Aura, and the one on stage looking majestic and pretty and angelic is Alaris. I feel like this photo very much sums up the dynamic here because Aura really loves her big sister. She looks up to her a lot. She's very like, she idolizes her a lot because it's like that whole perfect big sister trope where the older sibling just seems like they have it together, they're so mature, they're so elegant, and she's just like the epitome of loveliness. So I just imagine if Alaris was just sitting somewhere, singing gently, like not moving hardly anything, most people, and especially Aura, would be like, wow, hello, is this like God's gift to this earth? She's just really lovely, and on terms of putting this together, you can see from the beginning I basically just roughly traced over the original person's body, and then I was like, okay, let me just go from here. And I think on like the first two drawings that I do, I take the more painterly approach and just kind of like leave it at that. Basically, whenever I got the sketches to where I wanted them to be, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna paint over the rest. And so I did that because it makes it a lot easier to see the overall drawing come together, and I didn't want to spend too much time on it since it's a meme. I wish I picked a better outfit for her because like, I don't know, I kind of just ripped off of the original outfit that the main person was wearing, but I like normally I would have taken that as a liberty to make some really majestic, beautiful outfit for her, but I don't know. I still need to do more outfit studies. I'm still kind of burnt out from the OC video of drawing them in my clothes. But another thing that I did struggle with a little bit, or kind of a lot actually, was the expression that Aura is making. And because like it's one of those things where meme faces can really be an interesting experience, and expressions in general I think is a great thing to practice, and that's why I liked doing this doing this video, I guess, because yeah, there's a lot of different expressions that are in memes, and it really teaches you how to like capture the essence of something. And because I was going back and forth trying to figure out like, okay, how can I really get this to like feel like Aura but still keep that energy that the original person has. I think adding the tears and making her eyes like sparkly or like really like shiny, that very much conveys the energy that I think she would have if she was watching her sister just look beautiful and majestic on stage. And so yeah, there we have it. I loved adding the little aura, actual aura around her sister and the sparkles, but yeah. If nothing else, I feel like just drawing these memes have been really helpful for myself because it feels really healing in a weird way, especially for your OCs, but for this one, this is actually fan art. I've seen this image circling around for like the past several weeks, so I'm sure you guys have seen it too, and apparently it's from TikTok. I was really confused at first why the caption was like, why does emoji look so mad? Because I was like, why a ninja emoji? And then I was thinking about what I would expect the original caption to say, and then I was like, oh right, if this is gonna be on TikTok, I'm assuming they could not say that. But that said, I think it kind of made for like a fun little twist in everybody's like version of it, because I've seen people add the emoji that describes whoever they're drawing that has the more menacing energy to them. And I was also trying to figure out, because I saw so many versions of this, I was trying to figure out who I could draw that I hadn't already seen. And so hopefully by now you can tell that it is the most beloved ship, I want to say, from Demon Slayer, of Mitsuri and Obanai? That's his name, right? Igudo Obanai? And yeah, because like I love any like pink and black duo, like it's just one of my favorite things ever, but also because like those are both sides of my personality as well. And I just really like how it captures, again, their demeanor, like their whole dynamic is Mitsuri's a very precious and like sweet, happy-go-lucky type of girl that's like in love with everything, and Obanai is very much like nobody talk to me, I hate the world. He looks so judgmental and terrifying, and he kind of is, but at the same time, like, that's what makes this dynamic so cute, right? The fact that it's like, well, I don't like many people, but I do like this cute, sweet, precious girl. I feel like it's one of those tropes where IRL, I'd be like, I don't want it, but fictionally, I'm like, ooh, yes, okay, fine dining. But all of that said, I don't feel like I take this drawing seriously either. Again, like, are we supposed to take art memes seriously? Like, how much work do you, or am I supposed to put into an art meme? Because I don't want to be spending all day on it, you know what I mean? But at the same time, if pushing it a little bit further gets a better outcome, then like, I feel like I should go for that. Like, this probably would have looked better in a less painterly style and more just like my typical line art and whatever, because I feel like it would have had that more like anime line art. I don't know what I'm saying. But in terms of challenges, I will say one was me trying to make the background look like it made sense in Photoshop. Girl, I'm a designer, so you would think that I would like be able to use Photoshop coherently, but whatever I tried to do in the end, it was very atrocious. So I was like, girl, it's not that serious, let me just put this back in Procreate and make it work. So I did. And then the other problem that I had, or difficulty at most that I had, was with the lighting, because I don't really draw environmental based photos too often, so lighting isn't really something that I've explored a ton with. I would love to, but I just haven't. And so I realized that a big part of this meme is kind of the lighting in a way, mostly on the left person that's like in the dark, because that makes them look even more menacing. They look really intense. And in other people's renditions of it, I saw how they made that harsh kind of line, so I do try that on Obanai at the end, and then also adding like more of like a highlight or whatever, the rim lighting for that comes from the street light, especially on where Mitsuri is standing. So yeah, I feel like just kind of playing with that was fun. I do want to experiment with lighting more in the future, like I said, but I also want to draw these two again in the future because they are really cute, and I think maybe in my sketchbook or something it'd be kind of fun to do. It also helped me work with like drawing couples, but yes, this is the second meme that is now officially done. Now moving on to the final one, which isn't based off of like a meme or template per se, it's kind of just like something that's been in my brain for a hot minute. And this is also more based on Hypnosis microphone. So if you don't know what that is, this is gonna be even more confusing. And the franchise is so expansive that even if you do know about it, you might not know what exactly is going on in this because it's from the alternative rap battle like app. It's like a game, and essentially there's like these individual stories that happen in the game, and the story here is based off of like this winter event. Long story short, these two are dressed up as pretty girls and they just got kicked out of a host club that they were trying to get into to help support their older brother. Not that their older brother is normally at a host club, these three kind of run like odd jobs together, and this was one that he took as like a solo mission to work on Christmas. And these two didn't get thrown out because they're dressed up as girls, no, it's simply because they are not old enough to be in the club. So obviously the older brother's like, hey, you guys kind of have to go, like I know you wanted to help out, but you need to leave. And so this drawing, which I would still classify as a meme because I'm not really like taking it seriously and it's been in my head to draw for a while, but it's essentially like the moment when they get kicked out. I would imagine Jiro would probably like take a photo or like post on social media and be like, wow, can't believe we just got kicked out of the club like this. You don't see me add the like Snapchat little caption thingy until the end, but that's basically what I was basing this off of. That's also why the ratio is kind of like a standard phone screen. And process-wise, you can see I'm kind of taking this painterly approach at the beginning, but after all of that, like after I get everything where I want it to, I kind of merge all the layers together and then I start doing line art over that. And then in terms of rendering, I kept it very basic because again, these are kind of just memes. Part of me did want to like render it more and like, I don't know, really make a scene of it, but again, it's not it's not really something that serious. It's literally just for my own entertainment, if nothing else. So yeah, I just wanted to have fun with it. And I still feel like it's pretty cute. Again, the expressions are the more challenging things for me because I guess I don't really draw. Well, one, I don't normally do meme drawings as much as I think about them all day, but two, a lot of characters, whenever I draw them, like my OCs, I kind of just draw them with a blank face. Everybody's just like apathetic, no feelings or anything. So yeah, I think that's the benefit of drawing memes because a lot of them are really animated in their expressions and it's good practice. And if nothing else, it's kind of just funny to look at. But then it can also teach you some other things too. Like putting this together, I had to think about how I wanted the lighting to be once again, and I was like, okay, I know this happened around nighttime because it's a host club. So I was trying to figure out the lighting for that, and I was like, let me play with multiply layers and stuff. Also, sorry for the flashing. That's definitely why that's happening, because I'm like, how do I get this to look like this? And yeah, it's a lot of me just kind of playing around with trial and error, and yeah, normally I would not really be doing this because again, I don't really draw my characters in environments oftentimes. And again, it's not like I'm taking it super professionally and making sure that it looks perfect. I'm kind of just winging it and seeing how it goes, but that in itself gives me more knowledge in the future to how I want to execute things moving forward, like when I do want to get more serious for illustrations and stuff. So yeah, again, I know this is a shorter video, but I kind of just had fun with this and didn't think about it too much. I think that was very much the energy that I needed, because lately I've just been kind of all over the place and feeling like this random pressure, not necessarily for YouTube, but more of like art in general, because ever since I finished my first illustration in a while, I wanted to like keep going and like work on a bunch of stuff. I also want to work on a lot of Hypnosis microphone art because it's their 7th anniversary, so I had a lot of plans, but it's nice to just take it slow and draw memes. Actually, that's very healing, to be honest. Whether if you're going through like art block or you are like me and you're just feeling a lot of pressure to get stuff done, I think it's a nice way to like take your mind off of stuff and also to try out new things without having to worry about like it being perfect. Also, it gets you the views. Just kidding. I mean, it might be for y'all, but I'm trying. No, really, I do feel like the best part about it is just making silly things in my head come to life, so it's always fun to do that. I definitely want to do this with more of my OCs as well, but it's pretty good with fan art too. I mean, like, look how cute they are. And I feel like Sabado, especially in the yellow, he just looks so adorable. I love all three of the Buster Bros, but I feel like I feel aligned to Sabado more because he's the youngest sibling and same, so I don't know, he's just so precious to me. You might also see him in a future sketchbook spread because I'm gonna try to post another video this week since I missed out on last week, but I'm not gonna try to take it too serious. I mean, I did post every single week in August and I'm kind of amazing for that, I will say. Like, I was on point, but now I'm just gonna take it chill and relax and see where I go from here. So hey, thanks for being here, thanks for chilling. You guys will see the memes at the end, but that is all for me this time around. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed your time here today, you can let me know by leaving a like. If you're interested to see more of my content, you can check out my other videos and subscribe. For reference, if you are new, I am Rhea or Etheria, and I'm making art and art-related content on my channel. While I normally post weekly videos, if you would like more timely updates, you can probably just continue to follow me on here because I might be ghosting on every other social media platform. Memes aside though, until next time, once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I wish you a nice rest of your day and or week. Take care.